Number 10. The Boeing 757, $100 million. This plane was originally built in 1991 and used by multiple corporations before being bought by Donald Trump in 2011 for his personal use. The jet can carry up to 43 passengers and oozes luxury. Most of what's on board is built with pure gold, including dining rooms, bathrooms, showers, bedrooms, and even a movie theater. This plane has all it needs to make you feel at ease when you're thousands of feet in the air. If you're looking for entertainment, the movie theater on board contains a 52-inch screen with over 1,000 movies programmed in, so you definitely won't be bored during your fast flight. And I say fast flight quite literally because the aircraft is equipped with Rolls-Royce turbofan engines, one of the fastest unique engine sets that turned this Trump plane into one of the fastest planes in the world, going in excess of 500 miles per hour. Number 9. The Gulfstream G3, $125 million. Owned by the famous American actor, director, and producer Tyler Perry, this jet can fit 14 people and is equipped with many amenities that make this jet the 9th most expensive in the world. Included on this plane is a 42-inch HD LCD screen, multiple Blu-ray players, satellite TV, movie theater quality audio, theater lighting, and electronically controlled window shades. It sounds like it's just a sky-high movie theater, but there's far more to it. Also included is a formal dining room, kitchen, and VIP bedroom, so the jet definitely feels like a home in the sky. I bet Tyler Perry takes his private jet to his other rich purchases, a private island in the Bahamas known as White Bay Cay. The Gulfstream G3 is also famously known for being the plane that flew Whitney Houston's body home to New Jersey after her tragically shocking death in 2012. Number 8. The Boeing 747-8 VIP, $153 million. Owned by Hong Kong real estate tycoon and convicted felon Joseph Lau, who has an estimated net worth of $16.7 billion, he could certainly afford to splash out on this monster and even buy a few more. This Boeing 747 is no normal 747, hence the VIP in its name. It's actually custom built to include more than 5,000 square feet of cabin space. The plane is referred to as the Dreamliner, and a dream it certainly is, because this Boeing 747 is more of a flying penthouse than a plane. Included on this plane is a stateroom, gym, lounge, office, large dining room, and multiple bedrooms. And for a plane to include this many rooms, you bet that it's 2 stories. There's a spiral staircase you have to climb to get to the master suite that features a double bed and bathroom with showers. There's also vaulted ceilings to make this plane feel less claustrophobic. Although not described in much detail, apparently there's all the latest gadgets and technology on the plane as well, making this Boeing 747 pure VIP. Number 7. The Bandit. The actual airplane model is a Boeing 767 and valued at around $170 million. It comes to no surprise that any list including the most expensive toys would have Roman Abramovich on it. The Russian billionaire owns a $100 million French chateau once owned by King Edward VIII, many mansions and yachts, including the most expensive yacht in the world, the Eclipse, worth over $1 billion. Not to mention that he is the owner of Chelsea Football Club. This Boeing 767 has been decorated in gold and contains chestnut furniture. There's a gorgeous banquet hall on board with room for up to 30 guests. There's a kitchen, office, and bedroom with a double bed. What's really impressive though is the security, with some saying this private jet is as secure as Air Force One. On board, there's an anti-ballistic system designed to counter any ballistic missiles fired at the plane, because when you're a billionaire, you're always a target. Number 6. The Boeing 787 BBJ, $224 million. This plane was purchased by an anonymous buyer. The BBJ in the name stands for Boeing Business Jet, and this was certainly the first Boeing business jet bought as a private jet for personal use, so it had to be made from scratch and took over 3 years to complete. There's about 2,400 square feet of cabin space for up to 39 guests to enjoy, and there are many things the 39 guests can do to keep themselves busy. On this jet is an entertainment and study lounge, dining lounge, and gym. The range of the Boeing business jet is also the best in the world, having a range of over 9,000 miles. That means you can travel just about anywhere in the world in one go. And if you decide to travel far enough to where you'll have to sleep overnight, the master suite is certainly going to satisfy your expectations. Equipped with a walk-in wardrobe, California king-sized bed, double shower, and heated marble floors, you'd be expecting to see this suite in a 5-star hotel. Sleeping peacefully will also be a guarantee because the room is designed to be an oasis of silence, with the noise level in the room during flight just being 48 decibels, which is on par with a quiet suburban home. So you most definitely won't be awoken by rumbling airplane engines. Number 5. The Boeing 747-430, $233 million. There's certainly a lot of Boeings on this list, highlighting the prestige of these private jets and making it a fan favorite among the rich and also the powerful. Because this Boeing was bought by the Sultan of Brunei, Hassan al-Bolkiah. Originally purchased at $100 million, the Sultan spent another $100 million in renovations to turn this into his dream jet. And it's definitely unique because the entire interior is covered in solid gold and crystals, from the living rooms to the bathrooms to even the sinks. It's customized to carry 345 passengers as well, so the entire Brunei royal family can fit on the plane. The Sultan of Brunei is known for flying the jet himself. Let's just hope he gets some time to enjoy this masterpiece of a bejeweled private jet as a passenger as well. Number 4. The Birkin. The actual airplane model is an Airbus A340, valued at $350 to $500 million. The private jet is owned by Russian billionaire Alisher Usmanov and best known as a majority stakeholder in Arsenal Football Club. The Birkin was named after Alisher Usmanov's father, Mr. Birkin Usmanov. Not much is known about the plane beside the fact that it's the largest plane in Russia, even bigger than President Putin's private jet. The original plane itself was $238 million, but after many renovations to the interior decoration and technology implemented, the price rose significantly. Not much else is revealed about the amenities of the Birkin, but we can only assume for a private jet costing this much money, there are surely some extravagant features to this aircraft. Number 3. The Boeing 747-8 Intercontinental BBJ. Valued at $403 million before any customizations, but we'll get to that in a second. The private jet was owned by the former Emir of Qatar, Khalifa bin Hamad Al Thani, until his death in 2016, that is. The new owner has not been revealed yet, but I wonder who gets to enjoy this luxury. This 4,800 square foot private jet is nicknamed the Queen of the Skies, and it certainly lives up to its name. The airplane can fit 100 people, comes with a fully equipped office, multiple bedrooms and bathrooms, and a dining room that converts into a corporate boardroom. You could run an entire company from the sky with this plane. What really sets this Boeing business jet apart from everything else, though, is that it's the longest airplane in the world. In fact, it's 16% more fuel efficient than other planes, 30% quieter, and is also the fastest private jet airliner in the world. Number 2. Airbus A380 Custom, $500 million. Originally purchased by Prince Al-Walid bin Talal of Saudi Arabia for $300 million, he spent a further $200 million on renovations to push the value to $500 million, and boy, this private jet is stunning. Included on this jet are 5 master bedrooms with king-sized beds, each with private bathrooms and showers. There's even a concert hall with a grand piano, a spa room with Turkish baths, a steam room with tiles made of marble, and a garage for the prince's Rolls Royce. Perhaps the most bizarre feature of this plane, though, is the magic carpet room, a room with TVs on the walls and floors, telecasting to passengers what the Airbus is flying over. It's also said to be the first aircraft to have an elevator on it, and is consequently the biggest aircraft in the world. Some folks call it the Flying Palace, and I can certainly understand why. Perhaps the biggest disappointment, though, is that the Prince of Saudi Arabia never actually got to experience this private jet, because he had to sell it almost immediately due to his stock portfolio plunging. Lastly, number 1. Boeing 747 refit, $617 million. The most expensive private jet in the world. No one really knows who the purchaser of this jet is, besides the fact that it was an anonymous billionaire, and the company that produced this jet, Greenpoint Technologies, won't disclose any information to the public. Nor has much information been disclosed about the plane, but we do know some things. For example, the jet dubbed the Yacht of the Skies was built for the purpose of being a home away from home, and with the amount spent on it, you can easily bet it probably is. The 4,786 square foot cabin area provides space for 8 bedrooms with double beds on the top deck, bathrooms, lounges, staterooms, offices, and massive dining rooms. And apparently, there's luxury flat screens in almost every room of the plane. The most impressive feature, though, is that there's an actual onboard restaurant, and it's the only plane in the world to have one. Some may say that Air Force One is the most expensive private jet in the world, valued at $660 million, but since it's a government-owned jet, it's not specifically owned by an individual.